Hi, how are we doing? I'm Ben from EQL Networks and Security. Have you ever needed to install a camera but could not get an Ethernet cable to that location, or distance was just too far to run one? So this is a common scenario, especially in rural properties or on large industrial sites where cabling is just too difficult or it's too expensive to run. So what solutions are there available to allow this to happen? Well, the solution is simple. If you have mains or 240 volt power nearby, it'd be as simple as using like two wireless access points to create that link. Effectively, these wireless access points create a link that act like a physical cable was installed. When working with wireless access points, there cannot be any buildings or trees blocking the signal. So you need to make sure there is a clear line of sight between each access point. So let's take a look at an example where we have a house who would like a security camera near their gate. However, the NVR is located back at the house, I guess some 800 meters away. So what components do we need to make this work? So let's take a look at this. So we have 240 volts mains power at the gate. So we can simply use a PoE switch or an industrial switch, such as a ISW 504 PT. So to connect our camera to that, and then we basically use PoE powered access points, such as these, which is the WBS 502. And you can basically plug that directly into the switch via Ethernet cable. Now back at the house, you still need a PoE switch, such as a FSD 504, which is here, and connect the PoE wireless access points to that as well via an Ethernet cable. And then what you do is then you plug your NVR into that switch. So once all these connections have been made, you just need to line up the access points by pointing them at one another and ensure there is a clear line of sight between each one. So that's the physical connection done. However, the wireless access points will still need to be programmed and configured. They can either be configured off-site or on-site, depending on your preference or even your knowledge. Basically, all we're doing is programming the access points to be on the same network and then allow them to communicate with one another. So some other things to consider, I guess, with using wireless access points is that sometimes in extremely heavy torrential rain, absolutely bucketing down, you may find these access points can lose communication briefly, but will be restored once it eases. Depending on the location, you need to ensure there are no other signals in the area which can potentially cause issues between the access points. So next time you need to install a camera and not able to think about, running a cable, think about using a wireless access points to create that bridge. There's generally always a solution to a problem, and that's where we can help. So that's it for this video. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click on the bell to subscribe. This will allow you to get notified of our latest product reviews and tips designed to save you time. While you're at it, hit us up in the comments sections for any questions you may have. At EQL, we're always here to help and support your business.